I get so frustrated, don't you, when you buy an expensive shampoo or an expensive bottle of lotion or honey or whatever, bottle of anything, and you can't get the bottom of the jar, the bottom of the tube, the bottom of the container out. Now you're going to get it all, and you're going to get your money back when you use this. $18.24. It's a 61-piece, 6-system You got 6 systems for getting it all out, and we'll show you how easy it works. V33116 is the auto number. $18.24 is your featured price. My special guest is Diana Irvine, who's been bringing us great home solutions for 15 years. Hello, Diana.
Hello. Nice to be with you, Dan.
Nice to be with you. This is one of those products I'm astounded that I didn't think of it, and you didn't think of it.
An amazing invention that we all can relate to because we've all been frustrated. By spending money and not being able to get that last 10 or 15% out of whatever it is in those plastic bottles we own.
Drives me crazy. And now you're using gravity to get it all. How does it work?
Well, so it works like this is called the Flip It Cap system, and you're getting 6 full systems with all the adapters. I'll show you that in a minute. But basically, you're using gravity. You open up the cap, and out comes every last drop. And
so that just pushes in and pulls out.
Exactly, and it bounces on the tripod versus this, where you know what is your alternative. Are you going to bang this? Are you going to store it upside down in some wobbly way?
No.
Cut it open or chuck it in the trash.
By the way, look, you've got adapters, so even big containers, because you're sitting there going, I've tried doing this on the edge of the tub, a thing like this that I use, or of one shampoo, and it doesn't work.
Absolutely.
It falls down all, and you don't get your product.
And it's really frustrating to think how much money you're throwing away. This cost me $50. I mean, it gets down to the last 10%. I'm spending $5 throwing this in the trash can. That's $5 that you could be using. This is how easy it is. You take this out, which, by the way, if you had to get this out without this, where are you going to put this thing? It's gross, it's nasty, and it's just going to make a mess everywhere. Instead, what you're going to do is you're going to take your Flip It Cap, and I'm going to use the orange adapter. This is going to fit 95% of the bottles out there in your home.
All bottles in our home.
All plastic bottles in your home.
So I can use this for, soda bottles and other things.
Everything. Completely washable and reusable. And what's going to happen is all of that Wen that was stuck up here in the top, you can see it's now going down. When I get in the shower, all I'm going to do is pull open the Flip It and dispense it. Every ounce counts. I
love this idea. Every ounce counts. Let's show them what you get here, because these, like you said, the 6 complete systems, right?
Yeah, exactly. So 61 pieces because it includes all the adapters and the gaskets, but 6 Flip It Caps, every adapter you'll need for over 95% of the plastic bottles in your home, and all the gaskets that you slip in, and these are all washable and reusable, so there's no leaking. Everything stores in a great bag. Most importantly, though, you're reducing frustration. You're gaining back money in your pocket, and it's going to fit all those different types of bottles. So the purple, for example, will fit your gallon bottles, your barbecue sauces, mustards, honeys. The red does most of your pump bottles, shampoos, conditioners, syrups, ketchups. The orange does all your bathroom stuff, your lotions, and the yellow does your smaller things, like the smaller bottles, the smaller hand creams, the hand sanitizers.
And by the way, you need to know these are food-grade gaskets, but it is so frustrating. The beating on the tube and the heartache, because like you said, you're throwing it away and not getting that last 10 to 15% of the product you paid for.
And you work hard for your money. Why don't you deserve to get every ounce out? I mean, every ounce counts. We say, flip it, don't toss it.
Yeah,
so, save the money.
What if your employer said, I'm only going to give you 80%
Yeah, how would you like that?
No,
that would be terrible.
But that's what we're doing when we buy this stuff.
Very simple system, and even has an anti-tip system. For the kids, it's great. Instead of being frustrated, they open it out. Out comes that syrup, and they have the most delicious chocolate milk they could need.
It makes so much sense. You're using gravity. And you know what? It looks pretty cool stored on that tripod system.
And it doesn't take up any extra room. You can easily store
Dishwashing detergent.
Even the big bottles, Dan. So, we all know what it's like when honey eventually just won't move. How about this, being able to always store it upside down so that the honey comes out? No problem. This is how they make honey bottles, by the way, today. Now, how exactly are you going to balance this upside down? You can't do that. You
now the bear stands on his head and gives you all the honey you paid for.
Exactly.
Wow.
So really a nice system. And this is the ultimate favorite. So this is the Wen gallon. $180 I spent on this. Yes, my kids are just a little spoiled, but I love Wen. The problem is it's a pump bottle normally, and when it gets down to here, there's probably $20, $30 in the bottom. You should see me trying to tap this on the side of the shower.
I know.
Balance it funny in the shower, cut it open, forget
That's
it.
what I was going to say. I've even wanted to cut open plastic tubes.
And all you're going to do is open and dispense, and you have every last drop.
$18.24. It'll cover 95% of the bottles out there, period. Food bottles, lotion bottles, shampoo bottles. Let's show you again what you get. You get 6 complete systems,
Yes.
each one featuring the tripod with the easy access for your product and 3 adapters,
exactly.
right?
And those
so
adapters
one of
are
those adapters should work.
Exactly. And you always have every adapter you need. All you're going to do is slip one of those little white gaskets inside. These are washable and reusable, so you're not going to toss them out. You're going to wash them and reuse them. You're going to continually, this is going to pay for itself in no time. If you go into your bathroom right now, you could probably use a whole set in your bathroom and then go into your fridge or your kitchen. Between the dishwashing detergent, the syrups, the honey, the ketchup, the mustard, all that stuff, it's going to be easier to dispense, and you're saving all that money.
So instead of blowing a gasket, just use the flip it, because every ounce counts. I just came up with that. Makes every bottle in your house easier to use while avoiding waste. And really, you think of all the frustration trying to tap it, and you're always in a hurry, and you can't get it out.
And you think about the money
here's
you're
another
paying. If you're a
expensive product.
philosophy lover, a Wen lover, any kind of lotion and potion that we like to use in the bathroom is so expensive. In the kitchen, it's a matter of convenience and ease of use. So why not put money back in your pocket? Stop throwing dollar bills into the trash can when all you have to do is put the Flip It on. It's going to fit 95% of the plastic bottles in your home, in the kitchen, in the bathroom, in the garage, wherever you need to dispense, and you're getting every last drop out. That's why we say every ounce counts.
Yeah, every ounce counts.
That's right.
$18.24. One of those extremely practical products that I wish I would have thought of, V33116. But I'm glad somebody did, and I'm glad you brought it to us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Diana. Nice to be with you. Get what you pay for. It's as simple as that. Well.